Welcome to a short introduction to our research approach at Algiamed. Algiamed is a medical technology company set on innovating the medical field through the application of electromagnetic therapies, which target the biological root cause of diseased states. Our approach stems from our belief that the body's defense control systems act in a way to maintain homeostasis at a disease-free state. There are, however, some instances when the body's control systems have been exposed to a pathogenic assault over a prolonged period. When this occurs, the body's homeostatic state of optimal health can maladapt from the norm, which will then be experienced by a patient as a state of disease. At Algiamed, our research is centered around our unique approach to the origin of diseases, especially immunologically related diseases. Our interventions are based on regulating control systems electromagnetically to rectify maladapted homeostasis and thereby reverse the state of disease. We focus on electromagnetic therapies due to their inherent safety. In addition, no substance is left behind which can cause residual effects after the therapeutic source is removed. A body of well-researched evidence suggests that the chronicity and the severity of illnesses are a consequence of alterations in the way that genes are expressed inside a nerve. Gene expression can be influenced by electromagnetism under very specific conditions, and in our latest research we are describing some mechanisms in which it could be affected. One of our first research questions was to establish whether weak magnetic fields could have any influence on gene expression. I'm proud to hand over to one of my research colleagues who will expand on the key results of our first white paper.
The human body is electromagnetic in nature and is composed of atoms, molecules, and more complex organisms which have their own energy and polarities. In order for these complex biological systems to function properly, they rely on electromagnetic and chemical mechanisms to help the body maintain homeostasis. At Algiamed, we've been studying ways the body uses electromagnetism to function in healthy as well as diseased states. Right now, we're investigating how we could potentially influence these electromagnetic mechanisms in order to heal patients by remodeling compromised nerves. There are three primary mechanisms that we can use to interact with the body using magnetic fields. In order to explain this further, we'll be approaching the body using the principles of magneto and quantum biology. Firstly, by introducing a specific magnetic field or pulse, we can influence the radical pair mechanisms of an atom, how electrons are orientated while spinning around a nucleus. We can therefore aim to utilize the charge of electrons to help guide them toward more specific chemical interactions. Secondly, we can influence the ion interference mechanisms to communicate with proteins and amino acids by making them orientate themselves among their biological surroundings in a controlled way. Thirdly, we can use cyclotron resonance to influence atoms inside the body by tuning into their natural oscillations. Atoms possess their own natural rhythm at which they vibrate. By introducing a magnetic field which vibrates at the same frequency, we can increase the production of cell energy and optimize functionality. In our very first research paper, we showed the essential role of magnetism in regulating gene expression. At Algiamed, understanding and applying electromagnetism in the body is fundamental to our approach to therapy. This research deepens our understanding regarding the safe use of electromagnetic fields to control biological interactions, improve cell performance, and heal disease states by restoring normal homeostasis.